Hey guys, Kyle here. What I'm finding helpful these days as I go, I've been in the kind of self-employed / remote working world for, 3 years now. And I got to find little things that I can track to get better over time. It's like, for work, it's been like, okay, see if we can do a blog post a day or a YouTube video edit and publish a day. It's not always featuring myself, but it's more often than not featuring some other client or video, like blog topic type thing. Basically turning blog posts into videos at that point. But what I'm finding is I got to find little things to track. And what I've been finding for the last couple months is I'm just tracking the number of steps that I do on an average each month, as you've seen different things. But this next month, as I'm going into it, I'm trying to think of, okay, what's going to give me the best, instead of bang for your buck, bang for your minute, It's kind of what I'm thinking through as I go through it all. But it's like, okay, well, if I get up a little bit earlier every day, that's going to give me a little more time to put together posts, videos, blog posts, those kinds of things. And I think I'm going to get better at it. And I was like, that's going to enrich my familial life, because I'm going to have a little more time to do chores around the house. I'm going to have more quality time with my wife, because my wife's a morning person and I definitely am not. But I think if you're getting up at 7, it's kind of it's not super early, but it's on the other side of it's not late either. Wife's generally up at 6:30. So, if I can get up a little earlier, that'll be better over time. So kind of building for longevity is kind of the theme for the last couple months of the year here, I think. Because I'm like, okay, what are the habits that are going to help me out longer term? Because I'm like, when I reflect back on my childhood, my dad was often getting up around 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then he would basically be out in his chair at 10 o'clock at night or before. Generally before, at 9 o'clock, he'd read two or three pages in his old 1970s Daffy Duck or Donald Duck comic book, and he'd be out after 3 pages. So it's always fun. But yeah, what are the couple of things that I can be starting to do now, or continuing to do now, that'll build my life in the future? I'm 28, and I'm just like, okay, what are going to benefit me over the next decade here if I can work those things into my life on a consistent basis? You notice that all my goals are on a monthly average, because I've set goals in the past, and then I get discouraged if I don't hit them, because I'm like, I want to do this every day this month, and I'm like, well, in reality, that's not going to happen. You're not going to have too many of those things happen you're going to miss a couple days, and you've got to not let that discourage you. And so my way of not letting it discourage me is like, okay, on an average, what days am I hitting? You notice on my walks each day, it's more of the average. Let's say if we can hit 5,000 steps and on average per day versus 5,000 steps every single day. To me, that makes a big difference in how we're doing things. So I don't know, just a thought on longevity, on consistency, on building those things in without being discouraged as we go through our daily lives. Hope you all are doing well. Talk to you later. Bye.